Let's wait on US Agent. There's nothing great to play yet. I don't feel like that's a great one to hit. Play Debris here. Gorgon Black Widow was the very first thing I thought of whenever Gorgon came out. Makes you have to pay power for Black Widow's stuff. Like, that's so toxic. That's so good. Coin flip on priority. Tell me I win the priority flip. Tell me I win priority flip. Please tell me I win priority flip. God, I'm never lucky. God, I'm never lucky. It's fine. It's fine. We still hit this. It's fine. Please don't be a big card. Be a big card. Be a really big card there. Oh, we're fine. Okay, cool. Phew. I was worried for a second, y'all. Nope. Screw your Mobius. We play Anti-Venom US Agent. These are all going to get destroyed anyway. You can do Anti-Venom here, US Agent here. Galacta. I mean, US Agent's great there. What is it? You can't do that anymore, ToxicSoulKing, right? Because resurrected cards don't work with Activate. They've specified that nowadays, right? I'm 93.5% certain that that's a thing. I'm going to play Laufey in this lane. Luke Cage. I can't do Luke Cage there. It's just this. That's what I would have, but you won't anymore. Yeah, fair. Laufey, going through this. Give me all those. Luke Cage destroys their US Agent, which is really nice for us. We go Hazmat into, thankfully the Rocco is over here as well, which is protecting our Luke Cage, which I like. Yeah, this is just the whole thing, right? This is just the nuts and everything else. We go Ajax, Diamondback, Man-Thing, call it a day. Bada bing, bada boom. Ooh, y'all hear that net crack? God, I love a good old-fashioned net crack. It's so good. I'm gonna be even cheekier. Go Ajax here. Hazmat here. Diamondback, Man-Thing. I'm not snapping here because I'd rather see our opponent stay in for the full game, but you know, oh, we've destroyed their plans, right? Like we turned off their their Rocket Groot do nothing, their Mobius does nothing, their Cassandra Nova got some power, sure. What are they playing? It's Enchantress in the right lane, and I cry. Oh my gosh, that's so much power in the mid. Killmonger, does that hit any of our... Oh shit, ooh. Oh. Ooh, that was close actually, oh, that was way too close. Didn't like that, not a fan. I got scared. What is it? Honestly, if they played Killmonger into a Red Guardian, I would have cried. That was fair. That was way too close. I got scared. I got a little bit scared. I mean, no, I didn't. I was never worried. I was never worried. I can finally start playing Laufey, by the way. I haven't played him at all, so. What is it? It also is giving us our missions for Diamondback. It's a good thing we're probably playing this deck. They could have ran Cage. They maybe just got unlucky there. But again, I really just didn't. If I snap there, I think they retreat. This is, what is this, Pokemon Pocket? You're right. You know what? There was no coin flip in this game. I didn't see any coin flip. Pokemon Pocket sucks because they flip coins. And thankfully, I like my games like Marvel Snap. I don't want there to be any sort of RNG. I don't want coin flips in this game. They don't exist. Nyeh. US Agent mid. Hi, Command Lizard. Hope you're doing well. I'm not being rude in the slightest. I'm literally trying not to be, but I'm legitimately saying it, and I'm trying not to sound sarcastic. And the second I'm starting to talk, I feel like I'm overexplaining myself, and now I sound more sarcastic, but I'm really not trying to be. But anyway, what I was about to say before I realized I sound super sarcastic was I was trying to, it was being sarcastic. But not that, I'm not trying to make this as bad as I am making it. Hold up. If we play Man-Thing here, I know it goes to... Does it destroy itself? And then I play Annihilus? Hopefully that made sense, Command Lizard. Basically, I was just trying to be sarcastic. I was trying to see if Man-Thing would get hit by everything else enough. We play Annihilus here to just fill up this location for them, and then we're winning here. They may not think this makes sense with this, and they're like, oh, we're fine, we got this game. But actually, with just playing this here, we've now filled up this location in the middle, and they can't deal with it. Oh, even better? Oh, thank you so much, gamer. Can I just say our opponent's a real homie? Good, I'm glad you got it. Thank you. There you go. We get this here. We win this lane. We add 4 points to these other locations. So if they go down by 8, we just go Luke Cage, Red Guardian, call it a day. Yeah, we just win by Luke Cage, Red Guardian this lane. We had 8. We had 8 plus 6 over here to win, and that is 14 points. We win. Oh, y'all, that was a really good dime back from them. How do we ever win this game? No, but he's just power. It's him or Diamondback. They're both the same. It's just even power. Victory. That's funny. The fact that you can, even if your opponent is playing Luke Cage, you can just use their Luke Cage against them. Or even not just use their Luke Cage against them, just like send stuff over to their side of the board anyway. It just makes it so the Ajax isn't beneficial in this game. But our Annihilus won that game. And Luke Cage, obviously. But like, that's so cool. I love that. If you want to talk about mistakes I made, legit mistake I made, I shouldn't have played Annihilus middle. I should have played him probably in the left lane. But I love the fact that even if Luke Cage is being ran in the opponent's deck, and they're even a deck that's all about Affliction, we kind of just say screw it, and you could just fill their side of the board anyway. Like, that's just so cool. All right, we got Sam's shield. What do we got here? It's interesting. I don't know if you want to play... I mean, Luke Cage is a good card, right? You definitely want to play Luke Cage, but also I don't know if you want to play Luke Cage. Does that make sense? Like, Luke Cage is just a good card to play. But I don't know if you actually want to play Luke Cage. I'm going to do debris here. I know I could hit their shield. I don't think it's the right call. What are they playing in this lane? Ravona into Ant-Man? I mean, they're definitely going to get the value over here. Anti-Venom going over here. I'll play Anti-Venom in the left lane, because then if it fills up, we don't care if that happens. Sam. Or not Sam, Steve. Other hero, I don't remember. Who do we got? Diamondback? You know who's a real shout, though, that they probably could have? Luke Cage. Luke Cage is such a real card they could have, unfortunately. Let's play Red Guardian here. Vibranium here. Do I play? I think I play Hood as well right now. What are they doing? Iron Man. Iron Man. Unfortunately, my Red Guardian is not in this lane. Their final 2 cards they can play. Mystique. And if they have Luke, we lose. Is it Mystique and Luke? I feel like they snap if they have Luke. Yeah. I mean, I just play Hazmat, Diamondback. Actually, is it Diamondback or is it just Man-Thing? I think it's Man-Thing instead, because then we can... Let's do this. Let's play it here instead. Spectrum is what? Yeah, so Spectrum we can't play for this lane. They go... How do they play with Spectrum? They don't have enough power to play 2 cards there. It's turn 6. They just play Spectrum. Shield probably stays middle. They play Spectrum middle as well. I think that a realer chance for us losing is Mystique, Luke Cage. But I don't have a good answer against that either. So let's just play this out. If it's just Spectrum, I think we win. Because we don't play for this lane. And the Demon's enough to win here. Diamondback hits those even more. And then Luke Cage undoes all the negative stuff we have over there. And we Demon left and win. Yeah, so if it's just Spectrum, we win. If they play Mystique to go to the left, and then Luke Cage mid because they can't play it in the left lane or else it just gets eaten, we lose. But we don't... I feel like similar versions of this deck, they run Luke Cage, and that's one of the reasons why this deck's actually good right now. Because it's not even... This is a deck where it's technically not even a random Luke Cage. And it's also why I was really carefully trying to play myself off more as a clog list at first. Because the second... Why wouldn't they Spectrum mid? Yes. That's funny. I think we're gonna be dealing with some Lucas in this game. I'll play their card. I'm not gonna show them what I have. I'll play their card. Oh wait, they know I have Ajax. Never mind. Hold up. I mean, I do this. Not Cassandra. It's never Cosmo. See, Cosmo doesn't exist. You can do exclamation point exist to see if a card exists in Marvel Snap. That's always an option. I'm gonna only do 1 hood. Do I do 2 just for memes? Listen, Cosmo doesn't exist. Does Cosmo exist? Cosmo never exists. We're fine. Cosmo doesn't exist. We're fine. Probably fine. If we get Cosmo'd, we just retire again. That's the only answer. If we get Cosmo'd, we just retire. That's the only answer. We'll be fine. I'm pretty sure Cosmo doesn't even exist in the game, so we'll be fine. There's no way we can lose this game. That card, like, I don't even know, when you say the word Cosmo, I don't even know why you're saying that word. It doesn't make any sense. You're speaking gibberish. Athena. Cosmo doesn't exist, y'all. Cosmo just doesn't exist. I don't know what you're all worried about. Cosmo just doesn't exist. You're welcome. I wonder why they retreated. Victory. Yeah, Zlay, we actually retired earlier. We retired earlier because we were losing and we dropped out of the top 1K. And then we got back in the top 1K. And so I've unretired. I think there's a chance Corvus Glaive comes back once the Conchu version of Discard will occur. But until that happens, I don't think that he's going to be a card that you use. At least you shouldn't be using. I know people will, because people always will be gamers and they'll use cards that are bad. But, rude. Looks like we're playing as Wiccan stuff. Okay. This list could also have a Luke Cage. Let's keep that in mind. Not this turn. They're going to fill mid, and I can't stop it. They're going to definitively fill mid, and I cannot stop them from doing that. I'm going to play Debris over here. Because once they fill mid, I can't... I just won't be able to do anything against that. We're definitely winning. Yeah, this list has been really good. I can't beat that there. I'm just playing Anti-Venom in this lane. I don't want to give them Shang-Chi value. We're trying to play around that. There you go. What are we getting? Acid Arrow makes sense. Red Guardian also just doesn't hurt. Nothing that matters on the board. Turn 5 Annihilus would have been amazing. Instead I do this. She-Hulk. If they get my Hazmat or my Luke Cage, oh my gosh, I think I just hate the fact they got my they have a cable right there. I think I just actually hate that. What do I do? If I play Annihilus here, and I hit, and their Rocket and Groot hits me, I think it's this. I think that's how I win. That's actually our bet. Wait. Oh god. 50-50 shot to win this game. Come on, tell me we win. Tell me we win. Tell me we win right now. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my gosh, y'all. I think we win because of this. They played my cards for me. We hit their Luke! Victory. Turn 5 Annihilus who? Never. Wait, how did they have 2 of my cards? How did they have 2? How did they have how did they get 2 of my cards? Because is this my Hazmat? Or no, that's their Luke Cage. Mine's cooler than theirs because mine's gold with gold crackle and a black matte border. Casual flex. And then we hit their and they went for my Hazmat to win the game for me. Dave, I paid Dave so much money, y'all. I paid Dave so many V-Bucks to let me win that game. You have no idea. Yeah, why is this game so easy, y'all? This game's just way too easy. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before, where I'm gonna wait to hit Captain America. I'm gonna hit him instead of, what is it? I want to make sure I hit him and not his shield. So I'll wait a moment and I'll smack him in a second. Uh-oh. We can't even hit him. You need the numbers for how often we skipped turns 1 and 2. Probably quite a few. I mean, the answer right now, by the way, was I should have actually played Red Guardian middle. I feel like there's a lot of people who are just kind of seeing Sanctum decks and being like, you know what? How bad is it really? All right, we can play Red Guardian left instead. That's the plan. I knew it. I knew we had a plan. It was just that instead. Red Guardian here. I'm going to Laufey this lane as well. Or do I play, is it Demon Laufey instead? Demon Laufey is spicier. Oh my gosh, and the Red Guardian's making it so they can't get rid of the card in the left lane. Onslaught doesn't matter for us. We're chilling. Laufey just stole all those power. Nom, 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 nom. Then they move something away. I know I can Hazmat and send my Ice Cube over. I want to keep it. I want to get the value out of it. I'm going to play Luke Cage. I have no idea what our opponent is cooking. Not in the slightest. Luke Cage. Hood. Or Luke Cage, Hood. Hazmat. Hazmat. There you go. I wouldn't mind that either. Slay. We just filled up the board, by the way. Do you think they enjoyed what we just did to them? Someone let me know. It's gonna be really cool how many, what is it? We've gotten so many turn 6s with this deck, y'all. So many turn 6s. I like that a lot, y'all. This deck's fun. Crater Hoof? Okay, Crater Hoof. We never Luke Cage, maybe? Shuri's Lab isn't bad, oh. Okay. US Agent goes right? I kind of think Borrows No Name's fine. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Stop it with the Scorpion. That's kind of rude. I don't like that. Dimeback right lane? Does Luke exist? Can someone check for us? I don't think it does. My negativity bias is saying it doesn't exist. Is it supposed to be Antivenom in the mid? There might be a lot of Luke Cage stuff, but thankfully we've been playing stuff for like 2 hours, which means I've got plenty of versions, or what is it? Like games to potentially highlight with it. Hope you're doing well, Paul. Oh, my Antivenom. If we just go, is it Laufey here? And then hear me out. Oh, that makes my own Diamondback die, doesn't it? It does. I kind of don't care. What if I just go Man-Thing here? Then I Annihilus here. No, Annihilus. Wait, what? No, don't die. Stop it. Don't die. Don't say you have to die. Man-Thing goes over here. Or, oh, sorry. Diamondback is gonna get... She's gonna get... Yo, actually, no, wait. Hold up. She will die. My bad. I did say Diamondback dies. Yeah, Diamondback's dead. It's fine. We don't need her. I don't know if that's what's meant to happen, but that's really funny to me, y'all. I don't know. I didn't realize that I was gonna send himself over. That's kind of funny. I didn't know he could do that. Wait. I mean, I planned that. Couldn't I? Oh my god, oh, this deck is so dumb. Toxic, this is Toxic. I feel bad for playing this. This is, dude, this counters Luke Cage decks, right? This is so good. So dumb, I love it. You're trying to build a mill deck with Firehair? That's gonna be easy, right? I can't imagine that Firehair mill is gonna be difficult to play or set up together. It's gonna be the, what is it, Yondu, Zemo, Cable, Misery. So I'm trying to think it all through. Gladiator. Maybe it is more difficult. Oh, we can play Debris. That's a problem. This Victoria hand's gonna be a problem. There's probably a different style of list that you want to go for is the logic, I'm gonna guess, but... I want to go Man-Thing in this lane. Is it just Man-Thing over here, though? Go Man-Thing... I'm gonna play Man-Thing left. Oh, no. Is this where they're gonna play... This might be where they're gonna play their Moonstone, I'm gonna guess is what they're gonna have. I can't play for... I guess I could play for this lane. I could just go... Is it just gonna be... I could do Hazmat Diamondback, and that's not bad. Let's try that. They're cheating. They cheated. Can't believe they played those good cards. How much power did they get there? I love that. Firehair is going to be so good. I cannot wait for Firehair. We're doing this. Tell me they play another card over here. Come on, fill up my lane. Fill up the lane for me. Yeah. And then Hydra Bob's gonna move to middle if they don't play anything else.
Squad's still a little light.
Hot take. People are gonna play a lot of Firehair and Mill, and then it's not gonna be the best place. It's not gonna be the best place for the deck after like a week. But they're still gonna play it. Is it this? No, we don't play both. It's just Man-Thing right now. We have 2 4-costs actually right here. But Man-Thing's just more power.
Victory.
Oh my gosh. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for a second. No, this deck's too good. This is too good, y'all. I can't actually. Let's see the stats on this. What do we actually have here? This deck's absolutely great. ToxicSoulKing was highlighted on stream a few days ago, and we swapped out Sam Wilson for Laufey, and it's immediately felt cleaner. It uses a bunch of the new cards, which is really cool. The biggest thing I'm really stoked about is that Annihilus is a card that you can actually play really effectively here. It just feels clean, makes a whole lot of sense, and I think you just get good value from pretty much all you're trying to do here. Like, Dimeback's really a great card to be able to mess with the Laufey. Debris actually works with Dimeback because you have the more cards to actually hit here. Antivenom's another obviously great hit with Luke Cage. There's some really cool things you can do when you actually wait a second to Luke Cage, and you'll use your Laufey first, or you'll try to send over the Afflicted Stones, and then you play Luke Cage on like the final turn, and it's really cool. There's a lot of really awesome stuff you can do here, and this list has been an absolute blast to play. If you don't have any, if the cards that you might not have are US Agent, if you don't have US Agent, you probably want to go with I think Scorpion and or, who's the other guy? Scorpion and or Cassandra Nova are probably the two that I might say that you could probably sub for a few of these other Affliction style cards. US Agent, obviously Man-Thing. You could try to use, some other cards that are like Spider-Woman. I wish she was good. Probably still not the right answer. But you also have Yellow Jacket if you really want to hit your own cards. I don't know. But other than them, you've got a lot of just really solid value with everything else. Ajax, again, is kind of another payoff of this list. I'd say there's a lot of cards that if you're missing, unfortunately, in this list, I don't think there are easy replacements. You can try to do different stuff, I think. Subbing in, there was a version of this list before I messed with it that had Sam Wilson. There's also, I think you could also try to do some stuff with Malekith as well. But I think that each of the cards here really hold their own weight. Debris being able to be another way that either clogs the side of the board for the opponent, gives you more value on Ajax, sends over stuff with Annihilus after you Hazmat. And Red Guardian's a card that I think, if you don't have him, I think he's easier probably to sub, I will say, because you have other just straight up options than him, akin to Rogue. Maybe it might be a really just easy shout. It may even be better than what we currently have. Lizard's another one that's really solid potentially for this deck because if it gets hit with your own stuff, that'll make better combos for your Ajax. But yeah, I just feel like this deck's really solid. There's a lot of really good stuff here. Unfortunately, Second Dinner is still working on their card acquisition. It'll be ready soon. TM, aka we have no idea when it's gonna be ready. Maybe it's gonna be coming with the patch in a few days. But it does have a lot of very high value series cards, and you can try to sub them out for those types of suggestions I already mentioned before, but it's going to be different, and I can't promise that it's going to be better or the most functional, but that's what I'd be willing to guess there. Other than those cards, I just feel like the deck's absolutely great. If you're missing one of those, you try to sub. That's just fun. Check out ToxicSoulKing. It was his idea. His info is going to be in the description. See ya.